internet! With a new version of Zenless coming in, I thought it's the best time to take a look at the big content that they have in store for us in this version right at the moment and share with you guys, because the new banner Lucia looks absolutely stunning. Yeah, let's just check out what else are happening right now in this phase of the version, and let's see if it's time to pick up the game. First of all, let's just throw the big news. We got the new character Lucia. Lucia is an ether element support agent, and her main role is to be the ideal buffer for teams with rupture agents while being an HP scaler. Her movements are sharp and powerful, which is honestly the case for most characters in Zenless. No complaints there. In terms of her kit, she mainly provides increased damage dealt for all allies, an increase in sheer force for all allies, increased crit damage for rupture and stun characters, and even provide additional damage based on her own max HP. So you want to build her thick. Her gameplay is fairly straightforward. You want to max her dream points, which is the energy bar below her icon, mainly by using her X special attack. Once you max it, she'll enter the dream state and activate Dreamer's nursery rhyme buff, which essentially increases damage dealt for all allies. So yep, you want this up at all times. On top of that is her X special attack's unique Darkbreaker state as well, which will be applied to all allies too, and granting them additional sheer force. You can reset the duration by triggering these effects repeatedly, which is what you want to do, so you can keep these two states and buffs up for as long as you can. Once you're in dream state, swap out to your allies and attack away. During this time, Lucia will continually drain dream points and perform aftershock attacks for every hit your ally performs. This will reset both the nursery rhyme buff and the Darkbreaker state, so you just gotta keep on attacking until Lucia runs out of dream points, which is where you will repeat the cycle again. Her ult is a big one, where it fully restores your dream points, and it also leaves a healing field too. So yes, she is capable of healing your allies, pretty all-encompassing. With that said, Lucia seems to be the ideal pull if you want to complete your rupture agent team. Someone like Yishuan will gladly be paired with Lucia to achieve even better performance. Any future rupture characters can all be aided by Lucia too, and yet in general, support characters are the ones that make a team sing, so Lucia is a great option in that regard. Now, if you are also interested in the next character of the version though, you may want to also consider grabbing Lucia just for her, because in the second phase, we see Yidhari, which is also a rupture DPS that suit quite well with Lucia. And yeah, let's just jump right into the next character. Yidhari is an ice rupture agent and plays the role of a HP scaling main DPS. Both the characters have something to do with HP. Her core passive directly makes her entire role obvious. It states that all ice damage dealt by her skills are considered sheer damage, and that she converts her own max HP into additional sheer force. The lower her HP, the higher her damage dealt. Just by reading that, you already know she's all about dealing sheer damage while scaling with her HP. Her additional ability allows her to gain more crit damage and reduces her damage taken as well the moment she reaches a low enough HP level. This makes her kind of a bruiser where you kind of have to take hits to return a harder hit. Not only that, she even has a unique effect, where if she's within Lucia's Ether Veil Wellspring, she performs extra combos and deals even more damage. So she really do pair perfectly with Lucia. Now, without the help of Lucia, Yidhari can still activate Ether Veil Wellspring herself at the cost of decibels with various attacks, so no worries on the lack of the veil. Her charged attack actually consumes HP in exchange for big damage, while her X special attack has a healing effect. Her playstyle really does relate to HP change a lot. You get healing, you get HP reduction, you get damage taken reduction, you get extra damage as well. She's looking like a bruiser that you want to just throw at the face of an enemy and just punch at their face. From a playstyle, it is obvious that Lucia can be her ideal partner, and it's one you might want to get your hands on if you like to try out the newest rupture team setup. And the team will certainly involve the pairing of Lucia and Yidhari together. They should sync quite well together. And those are the two new banners that are featured in this version. Considering they're releasing them both in like pretty much the same team that you should be using them in, it's the best time to just get yourself both of them right if you want to try them out. Although it's gonna be really hard on your resource though, but you know how it goes. Gotta pull for the perfect waifu. Now, with the banners out the way, as it is tradition with Zenless, we gotta check out those new skins that usually pack a punch. And yep, we do see a new outfit for the new A-rank agent as well, Komano Manato. He's looking like a Giga Chan in that outfit, ready to just throw down. And if that doesn't get you drooling, don't worry, because Vivian's swimsuit skin is also available, and goddamn, she has an awesome personality from the looks of it, am I right? Now, during version 2.3 and 2.4, you can consume encrypted master tapes and eventually just obtain Vivian's swimsuit skin alongside tons of other goodies as well, like additional accessories, master tapes, and more. So yep, while you're gonna be spending a lot of them anyway, you could get a skin alongside that, right? And oh, you thought that was it? No. They're also giving out the new A-rank Komano for absolutely free. Yes, a whole A-rank agent, you can get them for free. Simply complete the When Dreams Remain Unfinished event in this update and you just get them for free. And not only that, his skin Kit that I just showed you can also be obtained for, you guessed it, absolutely free. You just gotta complete Season 2, Chapter 4 of the main story, and you're good to go. These are big events with a lot of free goodies, and it's definitely the best time to pick Zenless up for sure. Now, with the exciting new stuff and freebies out the way, we are gonna welcome even more new things. Let's take a look at the events they have for the version. Usually, they do some pretty cool events and minigames. Now, in this version, the first interesting one that caught my eye is definitely the one where you have to complete to get the free commando. It's When Dreams Remain Unfinished. It features a turn-based minigame where you get to control monsters and straight up fight with them in like sort of chess-like system. They come with their own skills and gimmicks, so it might as well be a whole game of its own meta. Pretty interesting. You'll probably get a kick out of just playing them. Moving up next, there is a new game mode, Threshold Simulation Branching Echoes. Sounds like a challenging one, and yep, it sure is, because it's a mode where you need to actually deploy multiple teams and defend against different scenarios with different enemies. This is what Zenless is all about, fast-paced combat that is satisfying to the eye. And yep, this might actually be quite challenging even if you're a veteran, considering you need a lot of teams for this. Now, what's unique is that the characters that are deployed cannot be deployed again in the same combat node, and there are optional stages that you can choose to take on or not take it on to obtain more score multipliers. This means it definitely has a high difficulty ceiling if that's what you're looking for. If you really want to face a good challenge, don't touch the optional stages and only use characters you have in your account, and yeah, you'll see how far your account has progressed. It is a godsend for endgame enjoyers for sure. Now, if it is too difficult though, don't you worry. Thankfully, there is an easy mode where you can use trial agents instead of your own, so even if you just pick up the game, you can still enjoy this. Awesome possum. Next up are the chiller events, like the Snap Shining Strike, where you get to take pictures as a way to beat the event. You want to get some sick shots during combat that hits the criteria, and if you do, you gain more buffs in combat. The more buffs you get, the more damage you do as you go. What I like the most is that you can move the camera around as you do this mid-combat, so you can have some honestly sick shots with cool angles, and not only that, you can edit the pictures with filters and whatnot in-game. Like, dang, this is just Instagram now. Plus, you'll be able to use them in your normal camera in the overworld. It's just great aesthetically. Speaking of chill events, we got the Chronicle of Counseling, 141 Eco Art Exhibition, and Timethorn Hills Explorer's Guide. All are more casual events with their own storyline that you can enjoy. Obviously, there are rewards too, so yeah, definitely worth doing though. And that's pretty much it. Zenless is coming up with tons of great content, and it is quite enticing to give it a shot right now, not gonna lie. I think I'll be booting it up right after this, and yep, hope you guys have fun with it too. Let me know what you think about a version and which character or event that you're looking forward to the most, and that'll be all for this one. Take care.